Mr. Chairman, in September of 2014, on the same day Attorney General Eric Holder resigned, the Obama administration took executive action and issued a memo that allowed DACA aliens to begin enlisting in the military. Specifically, President Obama's administration unilaterally expanded eligibility in the military accessions vital to the national interest, or MAVNI program, to include DACA aliens through a September 25, 2014 memo. Prior to this memo, the executive branch never attempted to enlist DACA aliens through MAVNI. Further, military enlistment rules explicitly prohibit illegal aliens from enlisting in the armed forces. MAVNI is a military program intended for lawful immigrants and lawful non-immigrants. The Department of Homeland Security's website states that DACA aliens lack lawful status and are subject to all legal restrictions and prohibitions on individuals in unlawful status. The Gosar Amendment would not end the MAVNI program, as open border advocates have falsely claimed, and I support the intent of MAVNI. As Numbers USA accurately states, the Gosar Amendment would return the MAVNI program to its original intent by defunding any extension of the memorandum responsible for expanding MAVNI to include DACA beneficiaries. When I offered a similar amendment less than a month ago, DOD reported that only 5 DACA aliens had enlisted in the armed forces. Yesterday, DOD confirmed to my office that 141 total DACA aliens had enlisted in the military through April 30, 2016, as a result of Obama's backdoor amnesty program. As noted by the Nonpartisan Congressional Research Service, CRS, the MAVNI program allows citizenship to be granted to any enlistee that serves at least 1 day of wartime service. MAVNI was never intended to be utilized for the benefit of illegal aliens. Testimony from DOD states that MAVNI was created to recruit legal non-citizens with critical foreign language and cultural skills. Retired Lieutenant Colonel Margaret Stock, who created and implemented the MAVNI program, previously stated, as quoted in a political story, quote, "It is a major bureaucratic screw-up by the Obama administration. The MAVNI program is not designed for DACA at all. It was rather alarming to see DACAs being put into MAVNI. Someone didn't know what they were doing," end of quote. An Army Times story also quoted Stock as stating, quote, "It was set up for people who are legally in the country and had been legal their whole history. They have to go back and redo all the security screenings, train recruiters all over again. It's one of those things where people want magic to happen and bureaucracy doesn't work that way," end of quote. These comments are even more noteworthy as Stock is a huge amnesty supporter and testified in support of provisions in an earlier version of the DREAM Act. Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution gives Congress clear jurisdiction on immigration matters. Congress has consistently rejected and failed to act on policies that aim to allow illegal aliens to serve in the military. In fact, the House has rejected DACA 3 times. Furthermore, MAVNI, a pilot program created by executive order, has never been authorized by Congress. The amendment is supported by Americans for Limited Government, Eagle Forum, and the Federation for Immigration Reform FAIR, Heritage Action, and Numbers USA. In fact, is being key scored by Numbers USA and Heritage Action. At this time, I would like to yield 1 minute to the Chairman of the Rules Committee, Mr. Sessions from Texas.
Gentleman from Texas is recognized for 1 minute.
I thank the gentleman, and I thank Mr. Gosar not only for his work, but also working with the Rules Committee diligently to have this made in order. I'm very supportive of this amendment to ensure the administration cannot implement what I consider to be an unconstitutional memo expanding the military accessions vital to national interest program in clear violation of congressional intent. As a matter of fact, working around Congress. We must ensure that congressional intent is always protected and executed in accordance with the will of people and rule of law. The purpose of this program is too important to be exploited for those who I believe have used it for a political agenda. Immigration policy must and should be debated in the halls of Congress, not written in an agency behind closed doors. I'm very pleased with the gentleman from Arizona, and I thank him for his amendment and for working with the Rules Committee to have this made in order today. I yield back my time to the gentleman.